Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this what I call fascinating and unusual sale. Thank you for being such a good and hopefully enthusiastic crowd. Just a few announcements before we start, which are the standard announcements. We sell all the way through, so there's no break during the course of the sale, although there will, you will be glad to know, be a change of auctioneer. Those who have purchased and want to collect today, we're going to really have no collection during the course of the sale, particularly relating to the bigger items, because it's just going to be impossible to move them. But if you bought small items and you're patient with us, we will do our best to remove the small items during the course of the sale, if you would like. If you haven't bought with us before, you need to make yourselves known at the office, and the normal procedure as to cheques, Barclay cards, milk bottle tops, cash, groats applies at the office. So that's the technical stuff. We always have trouble here with parking, because we have limited parking. So if people could please, I know you're all here now, but if I announce during the course of the sale, can you move this car or the other car, that will be very helpful so we don't get in trouble with the other members of the estate. There's a bit of parking at the top which we can tell you about. There are more catalogues. I think there's a shortage of catalogues. There are more catalogues now at the reception if anyone wants catalogues. I should also just point out that in regard to technicalities and DEFRA and licences for the taxidermy, this has been a mild nightmare, but there we are. Those items that require licences have licences, and the licences are available in the office. And if you purchase an item that requires a licence, you just need to leave with us your name and address. That's the taxidermy department. Also, and I need to tell you this in advance, rather tiresomely, we have not been able to achieve a licence to sell either the tiger or the rhinoceros horn, and a few of the minor pieces, so they will not be sold today. We feel we will be able to sell the tiger later on a reapplication. There's more of a debate about the rhinoceros horn. So that's the technical stuff with that. And now clearly there's a lot of people, and some of you are fresh buyers to us. So I am actually partially blind. So if you could bid as clearly, enthusiastically as possible, not too secretly, and if we look like we're missing you, shout, gesticulate. Hey up, can't you see me? You blind old thing. It's perfectly fine. Okay, so we start, actually, not surprisingly, with lot number one. Here we go with these, lot number one, and all to be sold, no estimates, largely no reserves. Off we go. Lot number one, Roman style suit of armour, as described, being displayed somewhere or other in the morass, and I've got overlapping bids at £100, start me at 110 anyone now. Suit of armour, got £100, give us 110, 100, and 10, thank you madam, 110, 120, 120, I'll read this. 120, 130, 130, £130 here near me, 130, 140, 150, 160, £150 yours madam, 150, any advance on 150, anybody like to join in, that's not a much work, 160, 170, 170, 180, 190, 190, when will you see another one of these, 190, no, £180 yours sir, this is a collection you're not going to see again, thank the Lord, selling them. Will you sir, any further bidding, I'm just going a bit slow to start off with so we're all encompassed, thank you, 190, 200, 200, but wait, I'll come back to you, 200, come back to 220, 240, go on, 240, 240 sir, 240, 240, 260, 260, 260, 280, are you sure sir, at 260, take 280, going at 260, are you sure, hiding behind Vespasian, at £260 and now selling out here at £260, just be prepared to shout your name out. Alan, thank you very much.
At 17,500 with Michael, I'll take 18,000.
18,000.
18,000. 500. 19,000.
Completely out.
At £18,500. 1,900 if you will. I'll wait all day.
Okay.
At £18,500 with Michael, 19 or not?
You're out. You're out.
At £18,500 with Michael, 19 anywhere else, join him if you like. At £18,500, quite sure.
That's most of my life savings if you got in one fell swoop.
Then we come on to lot number 230, the first of the waxworks today. Vespasian, there he is, here's a chariot with his horses. Fine thing, start with West, I'll bid £200 for it. 200 I bid, thank you very much, I'll take 220 next. At £200 I'll take 220. At £200, 220, 240. At £220 there, 240 at the back. 240. 240, thank you. 260, 280. 300, 320, 340, 360, 340 your bid there, 360 there, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 550, 650, 750. At £700 now I'll take 50. At £700, 50 anyway. Gentleman on the wall at £700 and I'll take 50 next. 750, 850, 950, 1,000, 1,100. At £1,000 I just demand the six of the money, 1,100 if you like. At £1,000 and I'll take 1,100 next. Are we all done then? Quite sure. 1,100? 1,100 different places. 1,200, 1,300. 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700. That's £1,600 with you still, sir. I'll take 1,700 next. That's £1,600 there, 17 anyway. That's £1,600. Quite sure. Last chance yourself. At £1,600. 17 for either of you. At £1,600 then. Scriven. Thank you very much. 231, thank you very much. 239, a half length waxwork of a torso with a knife plunged into his chest. Quite extraordinary. 239, what can we say for it? I've got bids to start with £300, I'll take 20. At £300, I'll take 20 for this one. £300, I'll take where's 20? 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480. 480 with me still, I'll take 500 next. At £480, I'll take 500. At £480, it's a commission bid, I'll take 500 anywhere. All done at 480. Thank you, Shout, if you think I'm listening. Next is lot number 245. Next is 245, and it's Queen Victoria, automated, her foot taps, her chest heaves. There she is, sitting at the back, nicely attired. What should we say for this one? I've got business starting at £400 and I'll take 20. At £400 with me, I'll take 20. At £400, where's 20 for Queen Victoria? At £400, I'll take 20. 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, and 50, 600. 600. At 550 with me, I'll take 600. At 550, 650, 700. And 50, 800. And 50, 900. And 50, 1,000. 1,100, 1,200. 1,300, 1,400. 1,500, 1,600. 1,700, 1,800. 1,900, 2,000. 2,2, 2,4. 2,6, 2,8. 3,000, 3,2. 3,4, 3,6. £3,600 with you, I'll take 3,800 next. At £3,600 for Queen Victoria. 3,800 if you like. At £3,600. 3,800 anyway. All down on Michael's telephone at £3,600.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. On with the next race, as it were. This is what we've been waiting for, the collection of torture instruments, which actually we're going to buy as auctioneers for the purposes of staff training. Okay, with the interesting history behind these torture instruments here, we're selling lot 325, which is the Devil's Head Witch's Idol First, or as we like to call it, the mother-in-law. Okay, so lot 325, here we go with this, and I've got overlapping bids all over the place. At £200. 200 to start me, and 20s I'll take for this. I've got 220. Secret bidding is accepted. 220, 240, 260, 280, 280, 350, 400. 400, 450, anyone saying? 450, 450, 500 with me, 550 on the phone, 550, 600 on this phone, at 550, 600, hello mother, 650, 650, 700, at £650 on Scott's phone, 650. Anyone else like to join in for this? It's quite clear, £650 we're selling. You're up, Phil, we go. Yep, 750, 850, 900, 900, thank you, and 50, 1,000, 1,000, come on, Mr. John, you buy funny things. 1,000, no, £950, telephone behind you, I'm selling it at 950, everybody out. Page 2, this is one of the highlights of the sale, iconic item, the winged cat. Thomas Bessie, the winged cat, lot 382. I've got £500 bid with me on a winged cat, and I'll take 50s from any. 550s please for the winged cat. 550, 650, 700. £700 a winged cat, 700, any advance. £700 and 50. 850, 950. £950 for all at 950, sir. 1,000, anyone like the cat? £1,000 is bid. 1,100, sir. 1,100. 1,200. 1,300. 40. 1,500. 1,500. 16. 1,700. 1,700. 18. 1,900. 2,000. 2,2. No? Okay, sir. At £2,000 yours now. Any advance from 2,000, 2,2. 2,4. At 2,2. Cheerful the way that you're slightly. At 2,2. 2,4, anyone else? 2,2. 2,4. 2,6. Yeah, you want this wing cat. 2,5. 2,6. Yes. We're now in the bids. 2,6. It's exciting. 2,7. And 27, 28, 29. At £2,800. Your answer? At 28. Everybody off the phone? At £2,800 seems to be yours. You stuck to it miraculously. Selling them. Goes. You're out. We're all happy. It's going. Well, you're happy with it anyway. Strange people. Anderson, thank you. Lot 384. This is the second icon for sale. Sid. The Victorian monster. I've had strict instructions from my children, aged 9 and 14, to buy this. I won't be. Okay, here we go for Sid. I won't be because I've looked at these bits. Okay, I've got £500 bid for Sid. 500 and 50. 600 and 50. 700 and 50. 800 and 50. 900 and 50. 1,000, 1,100. At £1,000. At £1,000. 1,100 anyone like to sit. Got £1,000. 1,100, well done, sir. So 1,100. Any advance on 1,100? 1,200? 1,300. 1,400? 1,500. 1,600? 1,700. £1,600 in yours, sir. £1,600 near me. Any advance on £1,600? Going to £1,600, everybody down. Shall I buy it for my kids?
Yeah.
No. At £1,600, selling them at £1,600 down here. You're talking about my children again. Lot 386. The Yeti. Lot 386. This is the Yeti itself. With the information there. Lot 386. Okay, let's see who wants a Yeti. £300 to start a Yeti off. 300 to spin. 300. 300. What better job could you have in life? Sitting here of an afternoon, blithering on, making crap jokes and selling a Yeti. Why, really? £300 and 50, anyone say? At 350, 450, 500, £500 for a Yeti, 500. Seems little money to me for a Yeti, although my knowledge of Yeti selling is limited. 550, 550, 600, anyone like? I've got 550, I'll take 600 from anyone. I'm going to sell at £550 in now. 6 anyone like? No one on the phones. Sell it then, it's yours, sir, Peter. £550. Are you on, Peter?
Yes, please.
600. 50. 700. 700 the Yeti. 650 you're still in. Going at 650 then.